really disagree with that too much.
This is a winnable match for G2 as well. I mean, I even in our predictions this morning, I had G2 typed out in the WhatsApp group before I just deleted it real quick and slotted Faze in there. I really wanted to go for the upset here, and especially when you watch like the way Modesty played yesterday. Nico had a great opening day here at Blast Spring Finals. So I mean, there's some reasons, there's some arguments you can make that G2 is going to have the potential to take this series. Inferno up first, Faze starting on the CT side.
Look at this push down the middle. Rops with the opening kill of the series to take down Modesty. It's a good start, a lot of map control. Let's see if they can hold it. Nico fighting. Oh, he's so ready! What a double kill to start with. He's trying to put that smoke in, and Rain will find it. Man, look at how tuned up he is. He absolutely was ready for that fight on every single angle. Twist taking a while to find the headshot, but he will. Drop Hunter, and now it's Jax and Alexi B left with over a minute left.
Over a minute left, but nowhere to really go. Brokey's still at the A bomb site, working his way towards the wrap corner. Twist is going to follow around through halls. Brokey's got one, and there's the other USP for the second. Nico gave him a little bit of life. He brought that back for them, but I mean, still tough. That's a very aggressive pistol round from Faze. They've moved up and pushed towards a lot of different parts of the map. Obviously pushing down mid, pushing down banana. You even had presence up in halls, looking into alt mid. These shots are spectacular, but just... man, so much still to deal with afterwards. No way for him to know there was going to be a third player coming in. Faze take the pistol.
And a scroll jump, I guess, from Robs. I don't think he meant to jump in that moment, so...
sure, why not?
Could have been a little bit
Had
there.
a lot of scroll jumps today.
It's plaguing everyone. It just happens. Yeah. Know how you feel, Robs.
Quick mic issue for Faze that they'll get resolved very, very quickly.
Sometimes when people run that particular pistol round, running down the middle like that, it's it can be it's a little trouble for the CT side because you get kind of stuck in there. So
yes.
Like you technically take that part of the map, but now you're actually weirdly trapped. So it doesn't always work out so cool, but this was fine.
Yeah, you don't get trapped when you get that first kill on towards T ramp. So you know there's one, and obviously part of the thing that Faze did to protect against that eventuality is they also had a player peeking out the balcony windows in towards alt mid, so they know nobody from G2 is pushing up quickly to wrap around that mid aggression. So they kind of had all things covered, all the information they needed to make sure they weren't going to get stuck at the bottom of mid.
Well, we've got the tech support right on it.
Kerrigan was playing like hacky sack with a hand warmer before this game went live.
Okay. So
hacky sack with his hands, so not really actually hacky sack at all, but he was throwing around a hand warmer.
Close-ish. Yeah, juggling around a little bit. It's another way to get yourself warmed up. Why not?
Get yourself in a good mood. Rest of the Faze team giggling as well. Twist there with a big smile on his face. Actually, funnily enough, they mentioned this at the major in the grand finals. There was a mic issue for Faze right in the opening round in Antwerp, and I mean, you know, they mentioned, you know, usually there's something that could just tilt you off the face of the earth. Like at the start of a grand final, to have that kind of an issue could be really stressful, and just part of the team chemistry they've all talked all about is just a lot of laughter, a lot of jokes about it, and they moved on swiftly.
That's amazing. Yeah, good job on that one. I mean, we've seen many times how much that team chemistry can come into play and how much it matters for recovering bad rounds and just getting the momentum going. It all counts at the end. Hopefully, it looks like they're kind of all ready. So, yeah.
We're back.
We're back. That's what we love to see. And on that G2 side, yeah, huge test for them right now. Has it improved since Katowice, or is it going the other way?
Yeah, that's going to be the conversation, especially with some of the interviews that they've given over the last few months. Is they've been pretty open about some of the issues they've gone through. I know at various times the conversation's been around Nico, Alexi, and Xnaz as the coach having different ideas and different philosophies on how they want to play the game and how they want to respond to certain scenarios. They've had to work in getting on that same page. Conversation with Nico before this event really began, and the Blast Load-In show was, you know, the map pool for G2 just isn't really all that deep for them to feel super confident in the veto process. Nico individually has had kind of some slow portions of this year as well. So yeah, there's been I think a lot of issues to address. We'll see which ones they've overcome.
Good cleanup at the start of the round here. No real threat. Rain winning the opening fight. Some upgraded pistols on the other side, especially Nico with the Deagle. We love to see it, but I don't know. This might be a little bit tough. He's waiting for them.
Yeah.
And if they're smart, they're just not gonna
Well, his Deagle's been on fire this whole, or I was gonna say the whole event, which has been a day, which has been
a whole day.
Yeah,
But it was good.
it was really good across all 3 maps they played against Vitality yesterday. Hasn't even had to fire a bullet just yet. FaZe has learned the lesson.
Yes, they have. You don't need to. There's nothing to gain. Leave him alone. Just don't go for those fights, because he is so deadly with it. First shot ringing out.
No one even budged.
Yeah.
No one even moved. They're just like, whatever.
This is so...
I mean...
Oh, no! Oh, no!
You do everything right. You do everything right, and sometimes you still just can't get away with it. That's so stupid. Get another, because why not?
There's absolutely no way. Oh, my God. What is the matter with him?
I don't even know if his crosshair was on him.
Oh.
No, it's just the luck of the Deagle. Yeah, all you can do is just say like, why not? Sure. All right, well, we've moved past that. 2-0. No super big impact, just a cool little Twitch clip for someone out there on the internet. And more mid-aggression. Kerrigan wants to set the tone early. Oh, he's got a chance on a second. Alexi takes him down through the smoke. Nico's going to swing wide for any kind of a follow-up peek.
What an aggressive start from FaZe. Not just in the pistol round, but they keep going, putting the pressure on him. If you have a sense that the other team might be a little bit weak, might be a little bit frustrated, then why not try and see if you can really collapse them? Yeah, exactly. And just make sure that the pressure is on at all times. Does get traded, but we'll see. Can G2 recover the round? Going to take them a little bit of time here. Rob's good position with the FAMAS, and they'll take the head off Hunter. Molotov right behind him, so no one can swing against that fight. They're pretty much being pushed towards this position, and there's already a boost happening.
Rain just holding the Molotov to delay as long as possible. Flashbang over. Molotov's going to go down. They don't extinguish it. No one can follow up Jax. Twist with a kill up on the boost, and Rain is still alive as well. They're going to go for the reboost. They'll find a timing for it. Alexi trying to bait out some shots with footsteps, now crossing over, and Nico going to protect as well. 2 versus 4.
At least they're going to get a bomb plant. That's not bad considering where this round started. Going to be sneaking back out Alexi. Yeah, Brokey just ready and waiting for him. Nico on his own in a 1 versus 4 at the back of the bomb site, and they don't have any more grenades to really get rid of him. 1 HE on Robs. That could be painful, but at least no Molotovs to really clear him out. But there's the early fight, and well, the grenade will do it. No place to stand. He can't really isolate any fights after that first one, so going to be tricky no matter what. Good recovery from FaZe.
Yeah, it's a shame as well. Alexi had like a really, I mean, he had some options of where to go after that bomb plan. He also had 2 flashbangs, but I mean, not really able to secure any safety to put them into play. That could have been a great thing to activate Nico to give him a chance in some of these fights to thin out the retake before that's committed.
It's a good start for FaZe, but that bomb plant does help out a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. Still not as many kills as they would have liked. I think, what, 2 in the round overall, so money's still going to grow for the FaZe side of things. Round number 4 coming in. Half buy from G2, Tech9s and Deagles with armor and utility.
Smoke is up. Brokey just going to use it to make a quick jump past. Hunter taking a bit of damage. They're pretty much all here except for Jax, so... try and put under pressure. If someone rotates out through A-apps, maybe Jax catches them. Putting Nico in play. I bet when you hear that Deagle... I was going to say, when you hear that Deagle on the other side, you know what it is.
Yeah, surely.
But Kerrigan needed a reminder. He was like, what? What was the lesson?
Yeah, someone erased that on the board before I could take notes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rain blinded. Still gets some damage done. Molotov going to clean up Nico from the dink that Kerrigan provided earlier, and that's going to force them to back away, but not before Twist gets another one. Another Molotov on the ground to prevent access. But G2 is still sticking around for the fight.
Twist. Yeah, he seems fired up as well. Good spray from Rain, but yeah, you could tell Twist has got his aim locked in right here early on.
As you'd expect.
Yeah, scary to be up against, no doubt. All right. 4-0 in favor of FaZe. Kerrigan's like, is that really?
It's like, oh,
I can win this fight.
it's like, I know that Deagle.
That's a war cry right there.
It was. Twist getting powered up. 4-0. AK's on the board for G2. No AWP out for either team just yet.
5 kills on Nico, 1 on Alexi, 1 on Modesty, and 0 on the rest. So, this is not the best start that we've seen so far. Oh.
This is a nerd boost.
Yeah, this is ultra nerd boost. In a good way.
But I mean, you'll see.
Like
I wonder how much you see that smoke before you'd be exposed to Rops's crosshair. Because if you're Hunter, you might be able to see what's coming or what to expect.
Oh, I don't think he does, but
no.
He's lucky that they came off it. I think he's just thinking, well, maybe that could just be even a mistake, you know? Karrigan ducking, waiting for it. Timing is everything right now. Ray needs to get that flashbang perfectly, or it's going to be a problem. Waiting for it? Yeah, they set it up, but no chance to swing, or at least they didn't want to.
Yeah, lucky though. No one was playing anti-flash for G2. Alexi was completely blinded up on the car. Nico might have been able to swing, but that would have perhaps been a tough fight. Stalemate early going in Banana, although FaZe is going to feel like Car is overtaken. Brokey's rotating over. So for a timing here, there's a window of opportunity where G2's got a 5-on-2 at the A-bomb site.
And if they wrap around Arch, oh, Twist, it's all going to be on him if they come his way. Either way, it's going to be really hard to hold this. That's a nice smoke to create a gap, but they just shoot right through it. Twist will get one, and somehow he lives on 1 single point of health. So that's not a lot, but it's bought so much time. 18 seconds on the clock. Nico gets one, but he's traded. Brokey doesn't even need to see him. Right through the smoke with a headshot. 10 seconds on the clock now, and Rop's down in the pit. Easy pickoff right there. All he has to do is stay alive and create some pressure on the other side. Jax is going to get one of them, but Robs is doing so much work down here. Tremendous round from him. Good triple. Yeah, just the pressure that he creates from that position is amazing.
That's all Twists. I mean, the kill through the smoke is great, but just dropping his own smoke there stalls out everything that G2 want to do. They want to wrap around that bomb site, and that shuts the window of opportunity, right? Even though Twist just goes 1 for 1, tries to come through that smoke, that's what buys time for Brokey to get back. That's what buys time for the rest of FaZe to start getting on their horse and rotating through CT spawn. And G2 have to run all the way back around through brackets to the other side of lane where they have no utility to really deal with Rops's position. Just a well-structured round, a well-responded round from FaZe's defense.
Yeah, looking real good at the moment, aren't they? Nothing but question marks for G2. We haven't seen enough yet. They haven't shown us what this first half is about for them at the moment. Rain and Karrigan still playing a lot of different looks out here. They had the boost. Last round they were boosted all the way in B, so all the way at the back of new box. This time they're way deeper, so they're doing a lot of different things every round. Hard to read. Brokey running his way back with the AWP. Trading places with Karrigan, it seems. And when he shows up, are they going to draw Rain back as well?
I don't think so. I think he's happy to stick around there for the moment. They haven't felt a whole lot of pressure at A, so probably don't feel the need to cheat a 4th player over just yet. Rops with a kill. Unblinded at first. Jax with a trade. Good 1 for 1s. But still, G2 need to get access to the bomb site. Nico watching the flank, and he can only get 1. Again, trades. Karrigan wraps around. It's Hunter in a 1v2.
And he goes straight for it. He doesn't even try and fake it out. If he can win the first fight, maybe there's a chance. Karrigan is out there, and I think Hunter knows. He made a lot of steps. That's a lot of noise as well being made. Trying to fake it out is Brokey. He just wanted to see if he could jiggle out any kind of a shot there. And now it's a one-on-one. Karrigan on the other side. He knows where Hunter is, somewhere in the bomb site here, but he's hard to find with that smoke on top. And time is ticking away. Karrigan swings for it, and he's going to be able to get the headshot 1 second earlier. Such a close, maybe the best chance here for G2 so far to win a round. But
yeah, it really was. Good trades, 1 for 1s the whole way through. Just a brilliant clutch by Karrigan. A stressful clutch as well, as you said, with that smoke up inside the site. Hunter did everything he could. Isolates the 1v1 against Brokey very, very well. But no dice at the end of the day.
That's a lot of trades. Yeah, just an attempt to force something there, Brokey. It makes sense.
I mean, that play from Hunter is so nice. The problem is just, like, there's so much time in the bomb for Karrigan to be patient around it. His hand isn't forced in any way. He can just sit and wait for that smoke to fade.
Yeah.
Smile on Robin's face.
Who wouldn't be at this point in time?
Yeah.
It feels like such a solid beginning. Timeout being called for G2. And we'll see. But definitely a much more quiet start here. Couple of kills now on some of the rest of the G2 members, but not enough to impress us just yet. Robs is 9-2 though. And everyone else on Faze is chugging along just fine.
Yeah, they've all done their job. Changed things up as well. This half did open up with a lot of aggression down middle from Kerrigan and the pistol in the ensuing rounds. Chilling a little bit further back. Rops has been great in pit so far in the first 6. And a massive amount of utility damage coming in for Faze here. They have softened up so many of these G2 players. Alexi and Nico down to about half HP.
Broky making his way to that corner on Arch, and it's an easy cleanup on Alexi. Even the bomb being dropped through the smoke. Again, this is the power of these M4s, or at least one of them. They are so low on health. This is a huge issue. They have a lot more time than they did earlier, but they don't really have a lot of health either. Wow, yeah. Nico just not even seeing anyone.
That's such a curious round though. Like that, there's such a disconnect from like Alexi's jumping around that corner aggressively, swinging the fight in towards Arches, and no one else is following him through that smoke. No one else is there for a trade. No one else is there for a follow-up. So I think this round is just going to peter out. They don't have a whole lot of utility. Molotov for this position that Twist is in. He's able to get one before Hunter trades him out, but really still no access whatsoever. And even if you have that access, the bomb is still dropped on Rap's side.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's hard to piece this together. Rain, good timing. Wow. 7-0 in favor of FaZe. This map went to overtime, didn't it?
Yeah.
Back at the...
It went to like 5 overtimes. something mental like that. I mean, this was the map where G2 was up something like 14-7 or 14-6 or something like that. And FaZe rattled off to this massive comeback.
Yeah.
At this point, don't even have to worry about it.
So you need to come alive right here. Something's got to change. 7-0. FaZe looking rock solid at the moment. And probably feeling very, very confident. I mean, they started out with a lot of confidence, pushing down the middle in a couple of rounds. Surely it's only increasing. It's Nico. Scout in hand. Good headshot. But coming through that smoke is not going to be doable.
They probably thought that kill provided way more of an opening to get aggressive through the smoke. Probably surprised to see Broky and Kerrigan ready and waiting for him. Still would have been a long road to get any kind of a win. Nico, 8 kills. Next up is Hunter with 3. Alexi 2. Jackson Odyssey 1. Just not a lot of production quite yet on this T side for G2.
No, we're really, really not seeing it. FaZe have... I mean, even though they don't necessarily need to, they're showing so many different defenses. So even if you were G2 and you could pause this game right here and take a good 20-minute timeout, you'd still going to be wondering, well, there's not a lot of repeats in the defense. There's a lot going on pretty much everywhere. This time it's Broky out there with Kerrigan. Normally it's Rain and Kerrigan that are playing out there.
Yeah.
They've been playing, you know, boost towards CT spawn, boost into new box. They've been deep down. There's just so much that's happening. It's hard to put together a very, very good idea. And I mean, you can also get lost in your own mind doing that, right? Like sometimes you just have to stop thinking about it. Oh, what a play.
Oh, what a swipe over to the left for Kerrigan in a really chaotic situation. Here's that boost again. Didn't yield any results the first time around, but here, Jax has no idea. Nice kill onto Hunter, and actually, he was aiming for Jax. Recoil took him to Hunter.
It's all working out for FaZe right now. Yeah. It looked like there was more of a gap last time they did it this time, but they can still see enough apparently, so it all counts. I'm sure next time though, G2 will see that smoke and think, okay.
I'm surprised. That's not like a new smoke. That's been around for some time.
Yeah, maybe it's just it's had enough of a break that people just forgot about it. Kerrigan here with the AWP. He's got 2 people behind him as backup, so should be fine. In fact, he's even going to move forward. Ooh, ducks right under. That's a little bit awkward. Probably could have had the kill. defensive smoke, and they want to try and see if they can make their way through. Brokey's on the other side, and he catches one and then just disappears out into the night. Rain will pick up a couple of kills right there to close out the round, and Faze still cannot be stopped.
G2's not able to find any like really comfortable fights to find entries into bomb sites. Every time they've gone towards this B site, there's that boost. There's only one player trying to cross. Now they're trying to come through a smoke once they get one kill. Utility usage from Faze has been on point. More than happy to take some aggressive stances early and force the late execute through utility. And just low percentage executes in late rounds for G2. 9 straight for Faze Clan. G2 still with a goose egg on the board.
Robs flashes, turns around. They're not even looking. They were counting on that smoke that they threw towards Archway to not have to check that way, but he was in front of it. And Nico, even with the Deagle, is going to get taken down right then and there. So, wow, it keeps going. There's no stopping them.
Yeah, there's no stopping them, and there's so much money now for Faze. It might not even matter if you can actually stop them. Even like an economic reset at this point in the game isn't going to be as impactful as you'd like it. It doesn't give you any kind of long-term control. So now when you're 10 rounds in and you're down 0-10, at this point you're just like, okay, well, like we just need to get a couple, like at least something to work with in the second half.
Anything.
You can hear Xtaz saying the same thing. Don't give up. Can probably feel some of the quiet seeping in, some of the stress seeping into the team. Can probably feel a lot of frustration, I'd imagine. 14 kills on Rops, 11 on Brokey, 10 on Twist.
Yeah, you don't want to have that quiet feeling. Like right now, everyone is just trying to stay cool. It's like someone's farted in an elevator, Jason. They're just all in there, the whole team.
Okay. And no one wants to take responsibility for it? Or?
Yeah, they're trying to get to their floor. Trying to get...
Just pointing at each other?
Just trying to get off the elevator. Well, round number 11. Nico goes down, knockout punch from Kerrigan with a double kill and twist to add to it. So a timeout right back into the elevator.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to continue that one. But man, Kerrigan has just been relentless in this half. The mid push he calls in the pistol. The SMG push down mid in the first gun round. Now this push here down banana. The aggression at car with the AWP earlier. He's just throwing a wrench in all the early goings for G2. And I mean, we mentioned it earlier, like against a team where they've kind of had some struggles to get on the same page. Potentially there could be some brittle hold on their mental state. Yeah, do this kind of warfare. Make them feel the stress.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in not doing it, right? Yeah, it's working, obviously. Robs is 16-3, and Kerrigan is just back, laying it on thick right now, just trying to keep that pressure on. They're back on pistols, obviously. 11-0. So overpowering. What kind of idiot picked G2 to win an eviction game?
You're the guy in the elevator. You're the one.
Alone, unfortunately.
In your own filth.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, this is probably the best look they've had at a bomb site throughout this half. Rain cannot find a clean fight, but look at the damage on everyone. Hunter's going to get one. Clotheslines, Brokey. Kerrigan's got to try and hold on. Needs to find Hunter here, and he can't do it. Good headshot from Hunter, creating everything in this round. 2 kills for him, and a real chance for G2 to get on the board.
Just want to see out here with the Deagle in hand. Misses the first opportunity. Rob's trying to get the timing on some of these peaks. It's getting awkward. Now he's down to 12 bullets. 10 of them left, and he finds it just at the end. And now it's so doable again. G2, huge chance to win this one, but it might have slipped away. And bomb is far ticked, but not far enough that Faze can't still win the round. We'll see. Rob's making a little bit of a jump for it. Grenade, it doesn't go in the right direction there. Nico with a strong headshot to take down Twist. That's some great accuracy in Robs. I think time is up, unfortunately, so he might have to run away in G2. Finally taking a round. Took a long, long time, and they lose every single player, but it was with pistols.
Yeah, it was a half buy, so that's not going to be the biggest punish in the world. But man, yeah, just a breath of relief for G2, but they had to work for it. That was not an easy round for them to take. Good job from Hunter, really securing that once they eliminate Rain. He's the one pushing forward, cutting off the rotation that was Brokey and clearing out Ruins, which was Kerrigan.
Well, well. sometimes just getting that one on the board could open up something.
Yeah, problem is that one comes so late to where you can't even really get a good score line. You can just get one that's possible to work with.
Yeah. Yes, you're in full recovery mode at this point. If somehow you get 4 in a row here and make it 11-4, there's some kind of glimmer of hope. Man, it's a long way away right now.
Now, don't worry to anyone watching this game. The previous series we had, Vitality Pain was elimination. Pain has been sent home from Lisbon. This series, on the other hand, is for a spot in the direct berth to the semifinals. Winner will go to the semis, loser will go to the quarterfinals. So nobody eliminated. We'll see both of these teams in the playoffs.
To see that glimmer of hope right now for G2, you need that Hubble Deep View Field telescope.
Just aimed at the same spot for a week.
Exactly. It's out there somewhere, you know. Light from that glimmer might take a couple of million years to get here, but you know, whatever.
But it's gonna look pretty as hell when we do get it.
That's it. That's inspirational. I like that.
All right, Nico. See the barrel?
Now he does. Oh, what a jump. Oh, that's so scary. I guarantee Brokey wasn't already falling back from that one. He's fast enough to hit that flick. Yeah, and I mean, as good as Nico is, there's no reason for him to try and find a dry fight against an Alpert any of a million angles inside of the B bomb site. And Faze putting complete faith in Brokey to be able to hold it off. 3 defenders here at the A bomb site. Out of halls we go. Kerrigan and Twist and Rops with 1 each. Nico coming in late, gets 1 kill, but with 12 seconds of the clock, he can do nothing. A smoke up again in their face in lane. And that position from Twist, the real counter to that is wrapping around Arch somewhere. And they didn't even need to. I think that smoke that's lying behind Twist is actually one that's thrown by G2. So they don't even care. He's so safe in that position. Yeah, they also had Kerrigan at Cubby. So, I mean, if anyone is going to be wrapping around Twist, Kerrigan is able to give him like a 5-second warning. Yeah. There really is not a lot of time to, you know, there's not a lot showing. Like, you got to react quick. 10 frames to figure out, oh wait, there's something happening. But as cool as that is, it doesn't change that 12-1 scoreline. No, doesn't change anything. Nico's eating nade damage as well early on, down to 48 HP right out of the gate. Still going to be aggressive. Kerrigan's been frisky with the op in this game. He's got another opening kill. Jax goes down, comes back for more, and he's got Nico stepping in front of the half wall. Yeah, not typically the kind of opening you'd expect out of Kerrigan, but again, I think it is really fueled by the confidence that they're feeling right here. Good flash to set it up, and Alexi will take him down, but Rain is still here, going to be smoking it off. And look at the rotation that's coming in from Faze. They're so sure that there's going to be a huge one. They actually throw a double Molotov. Is that going to be a giveaway here for G2? Is that enough? I don't think it's enough. Even Rops has started to rotate over. They'll have no idea about that one, but what they will say is, okay, 2 Molotovs. I don't know how many people are here, but they've used a lot of their counter utility for when we do want to execute, so let's stick around and go for it. They keep smoking it off, but I almost feel like FaZe should just let him into the bomb side at this point. They've got so many people here. Rain with a good pick-off. He is the B anchor, so they're kind of expecting him to be there. Twist is now shown up as well on the scoreboard, and Hunter is on his own. 1 versus 3. Gonna try and see if he can maybe go for something. Oh, fakes it out, and it's a good shot through. Could he find a low health player out there? Not gonna be possible. Robs, she said earlier, already rotating over, so he's gonna be there in time. This is devastating. They're just getting absolutely wrecked on this map. They haven't been able to get any clean entries into the bomb site, which means the entire time they're trying to secure the site and trying to get the bomb planted, they're constantly in battles. Like, you could see this round is just constantly people from FaZe peeking, constantly people from FaZe harassing. G2 just not able to find comfort in any sense of the word. 13-1. Listen, I had FaZe winning, but not like this. Well, if you want, we can switch places if you feel bad about it, Jason. No, I'm good. You sit out there on that island all by your lonesome. Listen, it's only the first half. I'm not worried. Okay. I'm not worried for G2. Sure. Well, make a case for the second half. What have you seen so far that makes you think that there's going to be a comeback? They're so confident, FaZe. You know, they've dropped their guard. I don't think they're not going to be ready for the counterpunch that's coming. That's what it is. Like, Look at Alexi and Nico. Already. We're not even in the second half and they're already popping off.
All right, well, finally they've been able to bully their way into the bomb site. Brokey and Rop super far away. This retake, once they get up banana, is going to have to be quick. One more smoke left on Hunter, likely to use that towards CT spawn, you'd imagine. No one will be home.
Rob's is 21-3. He's only died 3 times in the half. Oh, it's ridiculous. Well, let's see if he can keep it going, that scoreline. Yeah, send Brokey in first. Just don't let Robs die. That's got to be the main point here. Nico, though, incredible position, of course. It's going to be both going down. And Nico and Hunter at the end, and a slight, tiny bit recovery.
Sure.
Just at the end of the half for G2.
Build that story, baby.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long, long way back. We'll be back for the second half right after the break.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just
I'm gonna hold for the sheriff at the beginning. One round with P250.
Nothing
That's
second
me.
mid. No, I'm picking.
Wait.
Let's go close.
Mid pushing. I'm
Wait
peeking. I'm gonna peek second mid.
Holding 3.
Could be Vietnam. Second mid.
I don't have.
Pushing. I need help.
Where? In boiler.
Apps on second mid, guys.
Coming.
One more here. Slope.
Fall back now.
Apps on. Apps on second mid. Apps on.
Banana.
He left too short. He left deep.
Can be boiler.
You're not way along. I will follow.
I can still do apps more, guys.
One mid. One more mid.
One more second mid. The far back. Careful, he's going mid.
I'm in boiler.
I'm good, B. I have smoke,
To kill
He
the
was
guy.
long corner, Jackie.
I'm adventuring. Yeah. I left apps, okay? I'm flanking holes. I'm peeking long now.
You want to go long?
Mid. Boiler. Yeah. Nice. Good job.
Well, that was how the pistol round started. m0NESY here at the end of the half with 1 kill. And for Jax, He wasn't that much better either. They were struggling a lot. 2 kills on him.
Twice as good, actually.
Twice as good, it's true. Good way to think about it. Got to keep things on the positive side. Whereas Rops is 21 and 4. So, yeah, just a slight difference there.
Yeah, just a small one. Easily overcomable. Let's see how it begins in the pistol round for G2. Aggression in Halls. Brokey wins that. Monacy up next. They're going to stay on 1 and 2 kills.
Oh, no.
And Brokey has all the confidence in the world to push up. Hunter's got to put a stop to everything, but Alexi's forced into a quick flank. He's going to get dropped by Rops from underpass. Still, a recoverable round. They know they've got a 1-on-3 at B. They know they've got a 1-on-3 at A as well.
Well, it's Kovac and Kovac coming in, and wow, that's a way to shut it down. What a ridiculous round. Fair enough. Well played.
Yeah, he had that great pistol round as well yesterday, also in the series against Vitality.
So I'm telling you, Jason, they have them right where they want them.
Yeah, exactly. This is all by design. This is G2's game plan coming into it, is let them have that big lead in the first half so that the crash is that much harsher.
If you push your enemy right up until the edge of the cliff, all it takes, Jason, is one little spin around, and you're the one falling off the cliff.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Okay, sure.
So they've got them out there. It's dangerous, but just watch and see.
Just looking for that little pirouette to get him on the edge.
That's what I mean.
Well, Nico's taking a half HP in damage, down to 45 health. Him and Alexi are going to back off Banana after some deep utility. Towards mids we go. Be a quick pop with the smoke towards left mid. They're going to go right through it. Kerrigan leading the way. No fear in the world. Monacy only able to add 1 before he's shut down from the Deagle by Rain. Oh, and tucked against the wall is Jax and Hunter to get 2 kills with the SMGs.
That was about to go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
It still might. Twist with the kill on Jax. I thought that MP9 up close at the corner would have decimated them, but somehow it doesn't.
No.
Twist with the kill. Alexi, he finds 1 long range, and Brokey's very low on health. But even this is unacceptable. This should be a round that they probably win way, way quicker, but G2, let's see. No kit on Alexi, and Brokey's actually found an incredible position to be in. This might be really hard to check.
Alexi still thinks he's in the bomb site.
Yep.
He's just now finding out that the bomb site's clear, so he's like, oh god, he's actually gotten away. And there's no kit on Alexi either. I don't think there's one on the ground he can pick up, though. This is going to be so tough. He had to get that kill.
That's it.
It's over.
Nothing left to do. Yeah, he can buy time. He's playing with them as well. Oh, it's brilliant. What a round to steal back. 1 step closer to getting pushed off the cliff.
Yes. That's how we'll paint the picture. Well, all that excitement from Hunter's triple kill in the pistol round is now gone.
Yeah.
Happened quick.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
rough first map here for everyone on G2 except for the Kovacs.
Yeah, 15 kills each. Taking out their frustration on the chickens now.
That's fair.
A little uncalled for, but...
Can you blame them?
Yeah,
A lot of
maybe not.
frustration at the moment. This has not gone. They've had really nothing to be super happy about.
No, not yet. FAMAS, MP9. There's not attempted run through there, but I think whatever flashbang might have existed, it was really, really far away from being a problem for Twist.
Yeah, it was desperate. Over to the A bomb site we go. Monacy with the Deagle. Jax with the Deagle back in pit. Perfect flashbang gives the intel over to Kerrigan. He now knows 1 in sight, 1 in pit.
Nico up on the half wall. FAMAS gets 2 AKs, even with the element of surprise. But it actually does a really good job. But I was going to say, it might be hard to actually get that job done. Rain, I think, is realizing, yep, someone ran away. Monacy's on the other side. One of the players that definitely has to get activated in this game somehow. 4-on-4 right now. Rob's finding all of the openings that he needed right there, and Rain will get another kill on top of it. So Hunter and Nico once again left. The bomb is being planted. Hunter going to pick up a Galil. You almost... I mean, it's probably not going to be a winnable round, but you can't really blame them if they want to fight for it. Kerrigan. Surely been spotted, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you have to swing super wide to actually go for that kill, and they really desperately kind of need to hang on to these rifles, don't they, for the next round? They're fully invested in this just because of the scoreline, and flying Mac 10 is going to piss you off. There goes Nico as the final. 15-3. Anytime now, they're going to make that spin happen. Anytime.
The trick is waiting till the end.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much closer to the end?
Well, this is it.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
all
Like,
right.
you have to. This is
Okay.
part of the plan. I think. I mean, there's not a lot to go off in terms of information. And there's not a lot of things that really have worked for G2 in this game. But I think there's one thing that I could think of that they could try and do to change this game a lot. And if they bang their heads into their desks, it's possible. It is possible that they could turn this around.
Yeah, I wonder if they were watching the Dupree strategy. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, that might be what's missing.
Someone should pass him a note. Everyone collectively, bang your head on the desk.
12-round comeback starting here.
All right, Monacy struggles for that one. He's got the headshot. 5-on-3. 5-on-1 now with Jackson Alexia responding. So we're going to be moving on to round 20 when all is said and done. Kerrigan to fall next. Nobody dies for G2.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I mean.
I hate you.
Gonna hate me even more, Jason.
I know, and
I'm
it turns
right
out
at
to
the
be
end
right.
of it.
Yep. Yeah, that was labored from Monacy. G2 guys need to get on point. Remember, though, I mean, look, you obviously don't want to get lose. You definitely don't want to get battered in this fashion, but there's a certain level of pressure, I think, missing from G2 in that this isn't any kind of elimination series. This is for semifinals or quarterfinals.
Actually, could have been pretty dangerous for Jack right there. Twist is close enough to make that that Tech-9 lethal. But flashbangs made it a little bit of an unfair fight, which is why they're throwing the flashbangs to begin with. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's also first map in a best of 3. So you could also feel like, all right, listen, I might have a chance to do something more in the second map. But still, it's gotta be painful for G2 to have such a lack of a grasp on this game.
I think the plan. Oh, that's.
He'd made it out safely. It's like, it's all good.
Alexi feels bad about that one. I'm sure he's apologizing right now.
Yeah.
I hope so. But please don't lose this round.
All right.
I think at this point in the game, there had to have been, surely there needs to be a conversation on G2. Like, guys, like, play ourselves back into this series. This, like, individually, you know, say what you want about the tactics or anything, but just not, I mean, not enough kills in the first half to make any strategy work. So this is all about playing yourselves back in on an individual level and start getting prepared for the rest of the series.
Yeah, I have to agree. All the strategy in the world is not going to save you from having some of your star players just not even doing anything at all.
Yeah.
For the first entire half, basically. Good times.
Alexi giving him a little bit of a chuckle and smile with the fist bump at the end. My bad. 15-5. 10 more chances for FaZe to close this out. But this one with just P250s and mostly pistols. You make any other stupid predictions today?
No, but it's only past noon. We a lot of day left. I'll get there.
All right.
We'll see. Well, I'll see how you're feeling when we're up to 15-12-ish. We'll see how.
You ready to commit to a major pick just yet?
I
know you've been picking between Fury and Imperial, so I'm just curious if you've narrowed it down to one.
If I'm gonna pick it, it's gonna be Imperial, 100%. I'm doing that. If it is gonna be a Brazilian team, I'm gonna pick Imperial over Furia, no doubt. But I'm reading the tea leaves. You know, I'm trying to do all that stuff. Look at how easy this is for G2, Jason.
Yeah, all they needed.
I don't know why you're even worried. Shutting it down.
Yeah, well, here we go. Deagles and Tech-9's out for FaZe Clan in round number 22.
This is one of the weirder games to cover like this because we all know that it takes one mistake from G2 and then Inferno is gone for them, right? They just have to mess up one time and it's done. But there comes a point in the game where that that pressure also starts to, get felt by Faze. And it probably is a long ways away, but I'd say when you get to 12, 13 rounds, we start to think, wait a minute. Now we're just maybe one rifle round left, and we might be in trouble. Everyone's running through all the fire.
Oh, dear.
Wow, it's an obstacle course and a half. They're hazing m0NESY into this team.
Yeah, that was a team Molotov as well. That's Jax dropping the second one to give himself some cover to run away. Ooh, m0NESY around the edge of the smoke. Oh, tries to quickscope it. Tries to go over real fast. Jax knows he's got a lot of pressure coming. Rain with the op shot. Twist into the bomb site. This is so awkward. Hunter's out in the open. He's got to find safety, and he just can't do it. Nico to recover, but Twist has a chance for a clutch.
Always said, if one mistake, and there's been
6.
There's been a lot in this round already. Oh, Twist. If the bomb would have gone down already, he'd been in such a winnable position here, but there's a lot to do. He's giving some space for G2 to make mistakes, and again, they've been making a lot of them, so he's just playing the numbers right now. 45 seconds as well. They're moving into an even better position. Got him locked in right now. Alexi over by the library, and Nico coming in.
Nope, here's the mistake.
Yep, here is the mistake. You're absolutely right. Moving in a little bit sooner than he needed to, and he goes down. I think they might have thought that Twist had actually escaped the bomb site, and they wanted to check and make sure. Now, the question is, can he win this fight? He's almost hit that headshot, but not quite. Low on health, and Alexi just healthy enough to take him down. Oh, it's close.
Yeah, but that is the mistake right there. Nico gave it up, gave the chance over to Twist for the 1v2 clutch. Had him boxed in towards pit. I don't know.
They must have thought he escaped, right?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, but like they have him trapped in pit, right? And I'm just wondering how Alexi was playing it that whole round. Just because if he's not spotting the crack for Twist to like evacuate through lane, then yeah, Nico has no there's a risk that he could have just slipped out and gone down mid.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, either way, you're right. They could have been short. Yeah, and somehow they weren't. That was a nice shot from Rain, right through the wall.
Not known for his opping.
No, actually, we've made some fun about that. I think I still remember one time, half a decade past, the intent B bomb site. Well. Alexi, heavily tagged up at the beginning of the round. Nico's playing close, and gun barrel. Ooh, yeah, just slightly showing. It's a great 2-for-1 trade. Now, are they going to realize there's a third player in here? Twist is respecting it. Yeah, he's thinking about it. Maybe not looking at new box right now, but he has the idea that there could be another player. He's just assuming it would be a rotation through construction, so maybe they're not going to check it all that much. There's the swing, and Brokey taking down Hunter, and this is everything they needed right here. Great setup for Faze.
Hunter must have had some kind of communication going on in his ear, but he was trying to listen for sound, listen for those footsteps, and just couldn't get the read. This is it. This is that one mistake. That's going to cost them 15-7. Jax on 20 HP, m0NESY on 46. They've got to go for it, but it is so unlikely.
Yeah, 1 in a million. Maybe not even that. Nice headshot from Rain, and Jax is low on health already. 16-7 as Faze win the opening map in this epic series. And in style as well. It could have been a way more one-sided score.
No, I love the mindset Faze came into this map with, though. I mean, they opened up that first half with so much aggression, set the tone early. Kerrigan called a really, really nice CT half, and that was just domination and an easy closeout. Down to Freya and Maniac once again.
A huge showing there.